Very good morning to all of you. Today we will do the chapter division. Now in the chapter division, what I am going to teach you, it is out of your book. It is not in your book, but this topic we will include. So we have to divide and we have to show the process. Whenever the question comes, divide the following. That means you have to show the process and then you have to divide. In my previous class also I have explained about the division fact and what is known as division, divisor, dividend, quotient. Now today more I will explain you from the given examples. Now see, the first question I have given here, 25 divided by 5. So how you should do? First you will write the greater number, that is 25, and then you will draw like this. You will draw like this. You can draw it like this also. All are correct. All the forms are correct. Or you can write like this. All the forms are correct. So whichever form you want, you can use. So I am explaining you this way. Okay. Now the greater number, now 25, and here the smaller number 5, you have to write to your left side. Now we will read the table of 5 until 25 is coming. We know 5 5s are 25. So I will write another 5 here and I am going to minus it. I am going to subtract it. So 25 minus 5 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. So here the greater number is known as, no need to write until it is asked in the question. I will show you what type of questions may come, but you should know the term. This 5 is known as, which you are dividing, is known as divisor. The number which you are dividing, the smaller number, it is known as divisor. The number which you are dividing, the greater number, it is known as dividend. And the answer is coming, it is known as quotient, and the remaining part is known as remainder. So if I am asking in the question 25 divided by 5 is how much, in one line, in fill in the blanks form, then direct answer. And if I am asking to divide the following or show the process of division, you have to do in this way. If I am doing this way, the form will be like this. I will write here 5 and above 5 I will write and 25 minus 0 0. So this form, above the quotient will go up. In this form of writing, the quotient will go up, and if you are writing this way, the quotient will be at your side. So you can follow this process also, this one also. Both are correct. Next, let us practice 30 divided by 6. See, I am practicing, showing you both the process. Whichever is easier, if you want to write to your right side, you can write. If you want to write to the up, you can write it. So the greater number I will write inside and the smaller number is 6. So I am going to write here 6. Now 6, how much is 30? I have to read it. 6 5s are 30. So I will write here 5 and here I am going to subtract 30. 0 0. So below you have to write how. So 30 divided by 6 equal to 5 r equal to 0. That means remainder. R means remainder. The greater number is known as this one is dividend. The greater number 30 here, it is dividend. The number which you are dividing 30, that is divisor, and the answer that is coming, that is 5, it is your quotient. That means the answer that comes in your division is known as quotient. So let us practice number C, D, E like this. Again I am showing here. Now number C, what is there? 18. Again I am showing in the back process. This process I am showing you. 18, the greater number I am writing here inside. Outside I'm writing 9. 9 how much is 18? We have to read the table of 9. 9 2s are 18. So always remember children, in your syllabus, always remainder will be 0, not more than that. That type of questions I will give you. Always practice at home where the remainder will come 0. That means in one step division I am going to give you in the exam, not more than that. So the process only you should know to divide it like this. Here 18 is the greater number. 18 is known as the dividend. Here 9, we are dividing 18 by 9. So 9 is the divisor and 2 came as result. So 2 is the answer of this division. 2 is known as quotient and remainder is 0. So below you have to write down. So you have to copy down the question. 18 divided by 9 equal to 2 and remainder equal to 0. Remainder equal to 0. Okay. So this way. So let us try more. Let us try more. 4 and 5. That means number D is 24. I will write inside and outside I am going to write 6. To the left of your side you will write down 6. You will read the table of 6 until 24 is coming. That means 6 4s are 24. So 4 to your right side and you have to subtract 24 and 24 minus 24 is 0. So 24 divided by 6 equal to 4 and R equal to 0. So what I am telling children, whenever the question will come divide the following or to show the process of division, you have to do in this process. You can understand by the marking scheme also. These questions will come at least for 2 marks and fill in the blanks always comes for 1 marks question or half marks question. So whenever the marks is increased, you have to show the process. Don't do directly, otherwise you will lose marks. Next one, E 42. Again I am showing the next process. Above I am going to write, I am writing here 7. 7 how much is 42? We will read the table of 7. 7 6 are 42. I am subtracting here. So the remainder is 0. I am going to write here. So 42 divided by 7 equal to 6 and remainder is 0. So always learn the term because in the question form it may come. That means in 42 divided by 7 equal to 6, 6 is dash. In 42 divided by 7 equal to 6, 42 is dash. That means you have to know the term dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. Thank you children.